So sometimes the wrist snap doesn't work. That's totally fine. But we're gonna start to use it to just set up ankle picks, right? We're only gonna go into like one ankle pick technique today, and then we're gonna get into some situationals. But as the weeks go on, I'm just gonna keep introducing new ankle pick techniques, specifically from the wrist snap. Okay, so for now, we're gonna assume, switch your stance. We're gonna assume that the same side my partner is collar tying, he's leading with that leg. Okay guys, so stay where you're at. So when we're drilling this, guys, partner, when you collar tie, that same leg should be forward. Does it make sense, guys? Once we get a little bit more advanced, I'll talk about making the leg come forward. But for right now, when we're drilling, just for the purpose of this, my partner's gonna have a collar tie with his right hand. That means that he's gonna have his right leg forward, okay? Does it make sense? And my partner is collar tying with his left hand. That means his left leg should be forward. Okay, guys? Just for the purpose of the drill, I want us to get some good clean reps in, and then we'll start to add some more advanced stuff to it. Okay, so switch back. I gotta go to my good side. All right? So, sometimes the wrist snap doesn't work, right? I try to go wrist snap, it doesn't work, but the thing that it does do is as it's pulling, it's breaking my partner's posture. You see, he's lower now. Essentially, at first, his posture was higher. In Jiu-Jitsu, guys are more likely gonna stand higher. If they're standing lower, it makes this even way easier. But my goal now is not to clear the hand off of his head, right? My goal is to break my partner's posture, all right? Okay, because sometimes dudes are just strong as fuck, and you just can't wrist snap them, right? But if you can break their posture, the ankle pick is there, right? Because the goal of the ankle pick is I can get his head over the line of his knee, all right? When the guy is this high, fucking good luck getting an ankle pick, okay? We want to break his posture and get his head over his knee and over his toes. When they hang onto this collar tie very tough, right? That's what happens. It makes the ankle pick really accessible, okay? The big thing here, guys, is I want to keep the head, okay? This hand should stay on my partner's head. Keep your head up a little bit, right? Because they're going to keep a strong neck, all right? I go to wrist snap, but it doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Look what I did in his posture. Now I'm going to drop my knee where my foot was, right? So my knee is going to go where my foot was, okay? My hand that was on the elbow trying to do the wrist snap should be going to the ankle, all right? So again, we're here. I try to wrist snap. It's not working, okay? I know it's not working. Now I come here. His head is now over his toes. My hand is going to go behind his heel. I'm trying to throw my partner's ear over his foot, right? It's a diagonal line. I'm trying to throw his head. I'm not trying to throw him straight backwards. Okay, if I throw him straight backwards, he can like flip out of it. He can be a spaz. I'm trying to throw his ear over his foot so that when he lands, his hip hits the mat. Does it make sense? Get back up. I don't want to throw him straight backwards, right? Because if I throw him straight backwards, he hits both butt cheeks. He can just do a backwards roll. Do you know what a backwards roll is? Yeah, just rolling it back. If I throw him straight backwards, he can spaz out. Now he's standing up. I want to like try to kill as much potential spazziness as possible, okay? Especially if the guy's really athletic. Throwing him backwards, you're asking for a scramble, all right? When I'm here, I'm imagining I'm throwing his ear behind his heel, okay? I'm trying to get this hip to hit the mat. Right? So if I'm attacking his right foot, I want his right hip to hit the mat. And I'm trying to attack both ankles so then we can start to come up. So I'm in here. I try to do the wrist snap. It's not working. Doesn't matter. We're going to go to that elbow and we're going to drop our knee where our foot was. My hand is going to go from my partner's elbow to his heel. I'm going to try to throw his head or his ear over his heel. My goal is to get his right hip down to the mat. And then I want to collect two hands and then we can start to come up. So again, I can't wrist snap, he's too damn strong. We're good. Guys, the reason, again, even just to stay where you're at, even for wrestling purposes, just wrestling purposes, let's say Jiu-Jitsu doesn't exist. If I only have one hand on his leg, I want you to turn to your belly and bear crawl and run away. That's not a bear crawl. Do you know what Chris, do you know what a bear crawl is? Does anyone here know what a bear crawl is? Right. Hey, it's this. This is a bear crawl. Alright? Alright? Because that's what wrestlers are gonna do. They're not gonna do this hot dog roll. Right? I don't know what the fuck that was. What the fuck?
It's a bear roll.
If it's a guy who knows wrestling a little bit more, he's gonna turn and get onto both of his hands and he's gonna run away. Alright? Go back to your butt cheek now. If I do that and if I have two hands connected to one, look, it's a closed loop. Alright? It's a closed loop. If any of you guys have been to prison, it's like a handcuff. Okay? I know a few of you probably have. Alright? As he turns and tries to run away, now the loop is closed. So now as he tries to run away, my hands are connected. So I can start to chase this guy. Alright? It's a lot easier. Even without wrestling shoes on, this is a lot better than having one hand. So think about it. One hand to one ankle, it's 50-50. Two hands to one ankle, I have a lot better odds if my partner starts to run away. Ideally, my partner just goes to his butt and I come through. But a lot of times, we'll go slow. As I go here and I throw, my partner will turn and start trying to run away. And we've already done this drill before where we start to build up and climb the knee and get on top. So guys, really focus on two hands connecting to one ankle. It's a really good habit. Also, focus on learning what a bear crawl is. I'll do it one more time, guys. We'll do both options. Option number one, they go to their butt, you can come up and start passing. So option number one, you come up, you can start passing. Option number two, just go slow, guys. Don't kick your partner in the face. All right, just go slow. Option number two, very slow. I go, I push him, he turns, I start to climb the knee, and we get to the back.